I would like to talk to you about something today. That is, I have here on my phone a question that someone sent me uh, 1 week ago, 10 days ago. It's someone who is in my community on Facebook, the Wealthy Women Entrepreneurs community. And oh my God, I'm whistling. She mentions five. So I was asking her a question about what I could help her with regarding six figures, accelerating to six figures, because that's what I do. And she told me a few things. I think that especially the first, um, especially the first four questions are very, very relevant. So I will go through them, and then we will see what comes out. So the first one is being visible, not anymore procrastinating because of fear doing something wrong. So how to overcome this? That's the question. The other question is, do I have the right program and strategy to attract my customers? The third question is how to find slash define the right target group to reach out for. The fourth question is where can I find information and help without paying much for? Not because I don't want, but blah, 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 blah. And then she goes on. And then she asks another questions. The fifth question, that is, how can I give back when my business starts to flourish? So I would start from the last one. This is typical of me. So how can I give back when my business starts to flourish? So here we are talking about how to accelerate to a six-figure business. A six-figure business, just to give to draw some boundaries. A six-figure business comes out from a monthly, I think it is 888, something like that, $8,888 or something like that, or euros, whatever. So it is, let's say, a little bit less than $9,000, just to use one currency. When I got this message, I was really surprised by the last question. How can I give back when my business starts to flourish? I was surprised for different reasons. So the first one is that it's interesting that someone who says that they have no idea how to do X, Y, Z, that are all the things that she listed before, is already thinking about how to give back when the business flourishes. This is weird for me because that should be something that if you are a person who who is really purpose driven, first, you do not have to wait for a six-figure business to give back. I remember when I was at the very beginning of this business, the coaching business, we are talking about 20 years ago, I was giving back a lot. And I was making almost nothing especially for the first year. Yeah, I mean, I was making something, but it was a very, very small amount. So I would say that if we wanted to have something that pulls us toward the six figures, it is very important that this thing is clearly expressed out loud, then written down, and then put somewhere, maybe multiple places, in order to see it, in order to have a direct connection with that. Because if that thing is something that really is really so compelling, what moves us to stop procrastinating, to start doing what it takes to find the money, even if we think we do not have them. We might not have them. I didn't have the money. I went to clean toilets. I went to do sandwiches by the beach. I went to clean apartments for other people. And that's how I started to have a business, because I couldn't have a business with all the information that are around without having a mentor who I could feel connected. And mentors and coaches and trainers, they have a price as everything else in life. Okay, so it's just, the exchange. You give me something, I give you something. Okay, so I did something, probably one of the most humble things that someone could do, clean, probably. But for me, it was absolutely okay. And I knew how to have fun with that. And I had such a huge purpose to um, to drive me, that I had absolutely no. I didn't even think. I don't know, 5 minutes. I asked myself, okay, what is the quickest thing that I could do to make money? Start asking around if someone needs help cleaning their houses. That's it. I start uh, calling people that I knew, and I started telling them, please tell people you know, and so on and so forth. The day after, I was already working. I was already making the money that I needed in order to pay 20 years ago 1,000 euros a month. 1,000 euros a month. So I find very, very uh, astonishing, probably, the fact that we have a business and we do not have a purpose. So we should have a purpose, and we should start giving to this purpose already, even before having a 100K business year. It's not that I taught my daughter when she was a little one to say thank you when she was not even able to speak. I didn't I didn't wait when she was 18 years old to teach her to say thank you or please when interacting with someone and asking things and so the same applies for a business. It is mandatory. It's not something that you might have or not have. You should have a very, very, very compelling purpose to get to 100 figures. 100K, sorry, not 100 figures, to get to 100K or to get to six figures. Because alone, we get distracted and out of focus for everything that happens. What keeps us going, what keeps us preventing procrastination, what keeps us preventing distractions, what keeps us preventing to follow the thoughts that our mind recycle and that they keep being a old story, and another old story that we might not like. What keeps us together is a purpose. So a purpose could be anything. A purpose could also be to buy a villa with a swimming pool and a tennis court. It's totally fine. It's not that you have to help someone, I don't know, your sister, or retire your partner, or help your parents, or help, I don't know, a community or an association. It's not just like that. I mean, there are people who have this as a purpose, this kind of purpose, and this is totally fine. Other people, as purpose, has to give themselves the wealth that they know they deserve, that they know is a birthright, that is even better than deserving. So we do not have to wait to make six figures year to choose how we can contribute to others. If this is something important for you, start doing it right now. Start looking around and find a cause that really, really, really excites you, that really stick with you, that really compels you. And that will already change a lot of, I would say, bad habits that we might have, whether we wanted to go to 100K or 1 million or multiple six figures or even a 50K. It doesn't matter. Okay. So, and this is the first thing. So, if your purpose coincides with something that is for yourself, not your family, yourself. You come first. So, first, yourself first. Okay. Then, okay, that could be your purpose. But otherwise, if you have a purpose that is outside of yourself, okay, it could be again for your family, for your friends, for an association, for the church, for anything in life that you might want to contribute to. Also, make sure that you put in front of this purpose for someone else or for something else, you put a purpose for yourself. You put something that you will give yourself, because otherwise, just doing things for others will not work on the long run. Will not work because others at a certain point can choose to not to want your help, for instance. They might choose that you're not the right person to contribute to them. They might choose so many things that you have no control over on. And on the other hand, if you choose something, if you choose a purpose that puts yourself first, it's just a matter between you and yourself. And so whenever you want to change, add, subtract anything related to this purpose that you have for yourself, okay, you can just have a discussion with yourself and you can easily change it. Otherwise, it really becomes difficult. So first and foremost, in order to get to six figures with ease and with confidence, you have to have something that is really, really, really compelling. Okay. If it is something that you can say, yes, I would like to have this, but okay, if I don't have it, doesn't matter. No, 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 no. It doesn't work like that. Absolutely. You have to have something that makes you do this. Okay. Then she says, where can I find information and help without paying much for? Ah, my gosh. So this is one of my favorite questions to answer too. Listen, there are people who have studied and learned for decades in order to come to the place where they are now and charging what they charge now. Okay. So if you wanted to find information, you just go on Uncle Google, you type your question, and you will find your information. Information is everywhere. You can ask someone you know. You can be in a free community. You can ask Google. You can go on YouTube. You can listen to podcasts. There are so many things that you can do for free. Okay. But those things that you can do for free have two side effects. Okay. First, if you pick too many things from too many sources, you will get confused because each coach, each mentor has their own strategy and way of doing things. So apart a few things that are, let's say, universal. Otherwise, you can find that one coach will tell you that in order to grow your Instagram, you have to follow this strategy. Another one will tell you that Instagram absolutely is useless and you have to have a podcast. Another one tells you that a podcast is a headache and you have to have a website and a YouTube channel. I mean, it's useless to discuss about strategies that belong to others, you know. So the point is, when you look for information and the whole information that you might need, and you look for them on the outside, information by themselves, just information will help you to the point that is this one. Okay, the learning point. Okay, you will learn things, you will become more skilled, you will become more educated. That is a wonderful thing. Both things are wonderful things. Just one second. Okay, no, I thought that okay, bless you. So there are so many information out there. The point is, you might get confused a lot. Okay, and every time you are confused, you get stuck because you have no idea if you are doing the right thing. But the point is that there is not a right thing. There is a, a number. There is a number of things that together they work as a strategy. Okay, and then there is mindset that is kind of, you know, dressing. Okay, when you want to create a salad, a certain kind of salad, okay, you have to find the ingredients, and once you have the ingredients, you have to put them together. You will see the color, you will see you will smell the fragrance, you will you know, also maybe taste some bits in order to verify that it really works. And then you needed to have something that keeps everything together, and that's the dressing. Okay, the same way mindset is a dressing. So the salad is a strategy with all the different bits and pieces. So I have my own strategy, and my friend Paula, she has her own strategy, and my friend Jack, he has his own strategy. So it doesn't mean that mine doesn't work, or Paula's doesn't work, or Jack's doesn't work. It just means that we have our own recipe. So his salad, my salad, her salad will have a different taste, but at the end will nurture you. Okay, if you want a salad, that's what you will have. So if you want to get to 100K year, you need a certain number of ingredients, elements, pieces of strategies that makes the strategy. Then you need the mindset, of course, and then you need the visibility, because yeah, you can have the strategy, you can have the mindset, then you remain with your laptop closed, with your phone switched off, you do not leave your apartment, and everything will die with you. So it's very easy. It's very easy, especially nowadays where there is so much around, because the online world, it's a circus. It's a circus, or a zoo, a zoo. I don't know what is the worst, but that's the truth. I mean, I do not want to sugarcoat anything. That's it. That's it. If you want to be in the online world and stand out, yeah, you can, absolutely. You have to do a certain, you have to do certain steps, to take certain steps, and the journey will take you where you want to go, together with a great dose of consistency and resilience and mindset again. So back to the question of this person, you can find information wherever you want. This is not the problem at all. The point is that you will have all the possible questions and nobody who will answer them. The other point is that at some point you will be stuck, because you know that you need something and you have no idea even how to ask for that something. So as if I can accept to have people who come to me and they tell me, I want to work with you, and I don't know where to find the money to work with you, I can accept that, because we can figure out how to solve this. But someone who comes to me and they tell me, where can I find the information to get to 100K without paying for it? The only thing that I can think about is that you look for someone who can sponsor you. That's it. That's it. I can't see any other option. Or maybe yeah, there are companies who offer, probably they offer, I don't know, prizes or something that you can apply and you can win a course, a program. And yeah, probably, yeah. But there are no other solutions apart from that, from those. So again, if you ask me, if you come to me and you tell me, I can't right now because I do not have the money, I can help you find the money. We can figure out how to do that. But I will not tell you, yes, it's a good thing that you can have this for free. I'm not talking about having that from me, but from anyone else. Because everyone paid a lot of money to get to the point, and not just money, a lot of energy, sacrificed so many things, said no, maybe to spend time with their children in order to be in front of a laptop learning lessons with their coach, a mentor, or maybe in a classroom learning from someone. So we all have invested, and I do not, if there is something that I do not accept, is an entrepreneur or even a freelancer, because I consider them basically at the same level with some differences. I do not accept anyone who comes to me or to anyone else, who goes to anyone else and says, oh, I do not have the money, so I want this for free. Because this is not how an entrepreneur thinks. An entrepreneur thinks, okay, I want this, I am resourceful. Okay, so being resourceful where does this take me? Okay, what can I do? What kind of resources can I tap into in order to find things that I need? In this case, they might be financial resources. In other case, it might be an assistant. And in another case, it could be an employee. It really depends what you need. It could be an idea. It could be, I don't know, how to write a sales letter, how to write content. It could be anything. It could really be anything. So the point is that there is no answer to this apart from what I have already just mentioned. So without paying much for, I don't know what much for is. For me, much for, I don't know, in 3 years, 21, 22, and 23, I have invested more than 60K for growing myself and growing my business. So, and I'm not talking about side costs. I'm talking about just mentoring and coaching. So if you tell me that without paying much for, I don't know, could it be to pay $49 a month to be in a membership that will meet once a month? It is absolutely useless. You need to reverse engineer. You need to know how much you want to make that month and see how you can find the resources, what you can do in order to go that month, in order to go for what it takes to satisfy your month goals or targets. Then the other question is, she's wondering, do I have the right program and strategy to attract my customers? No, the other thing is how to find slash define the right target group to reach out for. So this is really, really weird. Okay. Meaning that the first thing, even if you do not have a business yet, the first thing that you have to do is to have an audience. In order to have an audience, you need to start thinking about the niche you want to spend your time with, because at the end of the day, those will be the people you will have a relationship with for as long as your business is alive. So if you do not like, okay, that's interesting. Someone is calling me. So I have to move around and I have to open the door. This happens, you know. The door doesn't opens. One second. No, the door doesn't. Hello? Hello. My gosh. Anyway, I hope that it worked. I don't know. It is switched off. Let's see what happens. Yeah, okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, yes, yeah. I hear you. I'm from Felimo.
Yeah, I know. Can you go on the side of the building? There is a door and you can enter from there.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, welcome. On the right side. Yeah. Yeah, now the door is open. My door is really weird. Anyhow, so I was saying that the first thing that you need to have is absolutely a niche. So in order to this kind of question, how do I target a niche? It's something that you have to ask yourself before putting your business together, before starting creating an offer, before everything else. Okay, it's the first step that you have to take, and it's pretty easy to find, to niche down and to find the right audience and to define your ideal clients. We have, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Bye. It's pretty easy to do that. It just takes yeah, a few questions. We have one of our digital courses that is called Your Fabulous Niche. Sorry for the. It is called Your Fabulous Niche, and it has inside all the instructions to define your niche and to identify your ideal clients, and also to find your I help statement. That is basically the messaging that you tell people every time someone asks you, oh, and what do you do in life? And then you give them that answer. And the messaging is also very important, is the most important thing to start from in order to create your sales strategy, even before creating the sales strategy, to create your marketing strategy. Okay, so again, this is something that you should know. You should know how to find that, how you want to work with. Then, do I have the right program and strategy to attract my customers? Who knows? This is something that you should ask your customers. There is no other way, actually. Recently, a client of mine asked me that question. We were just starting working together, and she asked me, how do I know if my offer is okay for my customers? I told her, well, ask those who are already your customers what they are happy with regarding your offer, and for those who are leads or qualified leads, just ask them a few questions, maybe what is the thing that you are what is the most important thing you are really missing right now that would solve blah 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 blah, that is the problem that they have or the challenge they are facing. And so when you start asking them a few questions, then you also uh, have their answers, and with their answers you can co-create an offer, and when you co-create the offer, then you can sell it in a very easy way. There is no secret at all. It's just very, very easy. And then, so the first thing that she was asking, being visible, not anymore procrastinating because of fear doing something wrong, how to overcome this. Again, if you start from the very bottom, so here there is a story that I would like to share with you. This is something that I have shared several times on many podcasts where I have been a guest. So the reason why I started succeeding with my business was because not just because in a matter of just a few weeks I lost everything I had. I lost my marriage. I lost the money. I lost the car. I lost the house. I lost everything. But the point is that. For a reason that I really couldn't believe it was possible to address as a reason for that, I was risking losing custody of my daughter. So there was anything else, and there is still nothing else, and there is still anything else than that, more important than that, that might make me stand up and start doing things. Stop procrastinating. I'm not a procrastinator, but if I was a procrastinator, no, definitely. If I have to go and get something because of my daughter's sake, because of my daughter's health, because of my daughter's I don't know, anything that could be related to her, I would do anything. I would absolutely do anything. So without you know thinking about things that are too far from what we are talking about, um, again, if you have a very strong purpose, if you have something to go for, if you have something to accomplish, if you have something inside you that screams and tells you, yes, this is what you have to have, okay? Or this is what you have to do. This is what you have to accomplish, okay? Something that all your being is desperate for. I absolutely promise you that you will run, not even stop procrastinating. You will run to get to the point of the fulfillment. You will be fulfilled regarding what you were looking for. So, if you have a purpose, you do not procrastinate. Yes, of course, there are different things that can help. Absolutely. There are tools, and they are in my programs. We have tools to avoid procrastination, of course. But procrastination, most of all, is a mindset thing. It's not because you do not have an hour, something to track what you do each hour. It's not because you do not batch things on your calendar. It's not because you do not use certain tools that will help you avoid procrastination or becoming distracted or losing focus. It's not just because of that. Of course, I am also a neurodiverse person, so I know that we as neurodiverse people might have more, complications and more challenges than other people, but I am this kind of person, and I absolutely know that I do not procrastinate, because every time that I do something, I do it because I have something in myself that tells me, yes, this is just one small step to get there, because that there is exactly what you are looking for, is exactly what you are striving for, is exactly what you choose to dedicate the last 5 years of your life, or the next 5 years of your life. Okay, so um, procrastination is just a matter of tricking the mind, and in order to trick the mind, you have to call your heart. And in order to call your heart, you have to have a purpose. So when you have that in place, everything becomes much easier, and also getting to 100K or to six figures becomes much easier. And again, the purpose doesn't need to have to be something that is because for someone else. It might just be something for yourself, because you are the most important person in your life. Always remember that you are the most important person in your life. So if you do not love yourself enough, if you do not have enough confidence in yourself, you will not invest in growing your business. You will not invest in becoming resourceful to find uh, the the financial the financials that you need in order to pay for what will make you what will help you do what will help you make step forward, and so on and so forth. Okay, so we started from the very bottom of this series of questions, and we got to the first one. Again, that was so beautiful. to share with you. And again, today is the last day to join Six Figures Made Easy. That is our newly born group program, 6 month group program, where I will help you strategize. I will help you strategize around your marketing. I will help you strategize around your sales. I will help you define your niche. I will help you identify your ideal client. I will help you get rid of everything that is a mindset issue and that gets in the way um, of um, of you reaching your goals. I will help you to create fantastic and recognizable brand, magnetic brand. I will help you become visible and understand how to become visible and also become confident in order to go and ask for what it takes to become more visible. I will help you with the lead generation. I will help you to vibe on the frequency of abundance more than you are already vibrating now. And so yeah, that's what Six Figures Made Easy is all about. And it says made easy because I have been a multiple six figure coach since 2018. First six figure it was 2016, then 2017, 2018 I started to become a multiple six figure earner. And so it's easy because I have done that many times, and not just for me, also for a lot of my clients. And you can find a lot of testimonials everywhere. You can find them on my website, on the sales page of Six Figures Made Easy, that I will put in the comments of this live, and also on my banner on Facebook, on my in my bio, on Instagram, everywhere. On my website, if I haven't said that yet, that is luisaferrario.com. Very, very easy. So on my LinkedIn, of course. Thank you for being with me. Thank you for watching this. If you have watched this later, it was a pleasure, as always, to offer you my point of view, to offer you my expertise, and to spend those 45 minutes with you. And I will see you next week. Probably we will move the time, the day of the week. We do the call. And so in that way, and then I will let you know for sure. So thank you so much. I'll see you around. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Ciao.